Well, hello, good evening. This is your man's, the man about town, Petty Murphy, reporting to you live from the back of the classroom with Akata News Network. What is that? Wait a minute. Stay tuned. Breaking news. Copper-colored races is an outdated and offensive term historically used to describe Native Americans. Yada, yada, right? Webster's Dictionary. The dictionary defined American as originally applied to the aboriginals or copper-colored races found here. So let's see what Google says that the copper-colored races look like. Well, would you look at that? Would you look at that? Well, I'll be damned. Well, would you look at that? And would you look at that? Well, would you look at that? So yeah, I'm just gonna drop that there because I had somebody question me the other day about what copper looks like. Now, this here is a copper earplug, as you see. Yep, that's copper. And the last video I made, I did say, because somebody wanted to correct me, that copper comes in many colors. And what I meant to say is that it comes in many shades. From brand new, shiny copper to that. But yeah, you get it, right? Right? I mean, somebody had so much to say up and down my timeline the other day. And again, it's funny because I go back and it's funny what time and experience will actually do to one's perspective, right? But there was a time when someone in our group, you remember Rap, right? I know you remember Rap. And he got real upset because of non-blacks' usage of certain words. And it's funny because even myself were making excuses and trying to get him to see something that clearly I was wrong on. But now that we fast forward and individuals' true feelings of certain groups are coming out, now I understand exactly what that brother was saying and what he was trying to get across. But see, it got lost in translation because all everyone could see at that time was his anger, which it wasn't anger. It was passion. He was just passionate about what he was saying because he knew he was right. And once I hopped down the rabbit hole and I started following the paper trail, I found myself on, librarycongress.gov, and I started reading a lot of these old documents. I mean, Benjamin Franklin himself said that America, holy soul, was swarthy. But what exactly does swarthy mean? Well, hold on. All right. The English word, well, I did a search for etymology of swarthy in English. So the English word swarthy comes from the obsolete adjective swarthy, which in turn derives from Middle English or Old English word swarth, meaning black or dark colored. Oh, ain't that some shit? Well, I'll be. Morse. Oh, okay. Ah. Okay. See, I don't want to get too drawn out and long-winded in this, so I'm going to push along now. Because, it's your man, Petty Murphy, reporting to you live from the back of the classroom at Akata News Network. Realize. Transparency forces accountability. Keep your eyes to the stars and keep that head on the swivel. And don't forget, my people, if you have lineage that ties to this land and you can go back generation upon generation, like, my mother's mother and father were born here and their parents were born here and their parents was born here. My father's parents were both born here. as they were they parents and 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 on down the line, because the genealogy has been done already, which I've already shown. But I highly suggest, if you're from the soil and you know who you are, y'all need to start doing your genealogy. Fortunately for me, especially my mother's side, someone already took the time in the 90s to do it. But yeah, man, y'all be safe out there. And remember, it's a devilish game they playing. Don't get caught up in the malarkey.